Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius December 26, 2021. Suddenly, when you've been devastated, you don't have a chance to see that there are simple solutions. But today Aries would make you feel that you have everything on your side so that things become much simpler than usual. To do this, you may have to insist on changing methods, thoughts, or ideas that help you evolve and not the opposite. With the crescent moon, you would have done everything possible to establish some things that energetically you would not have been able to, especially attracting with your thought a series of things that are in your favor. Through this, consider yourself a much more evolved person. Silence could be one of the best options to avoid falling into arguments. Not for that reason you would be weak or allow yourself to feel vulnerable. For this, it is better to feel stable and calm despite what others tell you. With the trine between Mercury and Pluto, you would have to make everything more secure and constant. There is a strange feeling that does not leave you alone. When you think that everything is under control, a whirlwind of transformative energy reminds you that you could have neglected some important aspects. Obey your intuition instead of following the advice of others. It's about your life, not theirs. Consider yourself a person full of vitality. You could have the opportunity to focus on several varied activities that are healthy. In well-being and above all, with absolute concentration so that you have the opportunity to feel that you have everything more controlled than before. You may have to talk to several friends today and spend a couple of hours on the phone. But don't be surprised if some of the people you talk to are lost in their world and not helping you much. Your intuition is sharp and you will be able to distinguish those with their heads in the clouds from those who are more focused. You could feel a state of spiritual elevation at some point in the day. Following a stupid fall, you are temporarily forced to slow down your hellish pace. Don't worry too much since Pluto has plenty of great ideas to occupy your mind while you recover. Play with your friends on social networks. Rent great DVDs to watch as a family. Read the latest book from the Dalai Lama. This little evil will be erased in favor of good. This involuntary immobility will force your neurons to focus on one subject at a time. Your money would be kept safe if it weren't for having made an unforeseen loan that would probably make you lose your economy, but you could be sure that everything is on your side, the loan returns, and you in the 3 in Regency would feel safer than before. Today you might be tempted to spend a little more than you plan to redecorate, remodel, or beautify your home. No problem, as long as you spend the money on something you want or need. Don't get so excited that you take things you don't want. You may be hosting people at home tonight, but be careful also not to invite too many. Today the keyword is excess. Avoid it. It is a day where possibly a love breakup would keep you somewhat sensitive, nostalgic, and in bad energy. That is why you should have the opportunity to evolve step by step with Aries in your favor. Today you will enjoy a nice moment in society. They will invite you to a family gathering where you will enjoy a day of rest. Or you will spend the day with your partner doing fun things. You'll go on a hike, ride a bike, or take a day trip out of town. You will be interested in exploring new places. Today surround yourself with positive places and people. If someone has caught your eye lately, don't just sit idly stare at them from the office across the way. Difficult to ignite the flame around the coffee machine or the photocopier. Take advantage of every opportunity to create an opening by offering an outing outside of work. It will not fall from the sky. You will be more at your ease in a more uninhibited context, far from the barely inquisitive eyes of some of your colleagues. Do not let a mistake that you have made recently go unnoticed, even though at first it did not have the opportunity to be solved as you thought. Surely in a short time you would have everything evolving as it should be. With Aries on your side, you would be achieving it without a doubt. Today you could find yourself with your head in the clouds, lost in romantic thoughts, creative projects or dreams, visions, and spiritual issues. It is likely that your intuition is sharpened and that you are more sensitive than usual to the suffering of others. Today is not a good day to visit a hospital. However, it is a good day for meditation, study, and metaphysical matters, and to start or complete artistic work. Take advantage of the energy. More or less significant fluctuations in your professional situation are brewing. It is possible for some of you that the delicate timing of these changes could lead to complications in your romantic life. For the undecided people who will have to choose which aspect to privilege over the other, keep in mind that the most important is the one that will contribute the most to your well-being. A little soul-searching session will help you shed light on your long-term priorities. You appreciate the sweetness of life that reigns in your home. Whether it is with your brothers and sisters, your parents, your spouse, or your children, everyone communicates with kindness, and the moments of joy are king. You also participate in these good deeds because you delay your speeches. Your home is a haven of peace where you can fully recharge your batteries. Your social life is also rich. You have friends who do you a lot of good and who advise you with great precision.